What's up guys, a Duck's Opinion here. We're playing Sonic Frontiers on the Nintendo Switch, and I just want to talk about it a little bit. It came out today, might not make many videos on it, but I'm recording this through my phone. I don't have anything to capture footage through Switch, so sorry about that. We played for a little over 4 hours, almost 5, and well, let's check it out. So the thing I want to kind of talk about with this game is that this is the best Sonic game I personally have ever played, and I want to talk about why. Now, I want to get it out the way. I am on a Switch. Let's look around. I understand. The graphics are miserable. I get that, but I've kind of gotten over it because it's a fun game. I mean, it's literally Breath of the Wild meets Sonic, in my opinion. So you got Sonic. You can jump, run around, dash, double dash. You can just like, you can do the circle thing. And you unlock like more moves as you go on. He still has a thing, if you get hit, you lose coins. You can build up power meter. And just the map itself is so fun. What I like to do is I like to go around exploring and seeing like what you have to do, because the puzzles on here, they're kind of easy. They're kind of fun. And in this game, instead of like Breath of the Wild where they have dungeons, they have like these mini like levels. They're like the old school Sonic levels, and you have to do tasks in them, like find 5 rings, beat it at S rating, get through it at a certain amount of time. And when you do those, you unlock keys to unlock new areas. And those little mini levels that are kind of like mini dungeons in Breath of the Wild are just so much fun. So we'll definitely show one of those off in a second. But I just really love this open world. I really do. You unlock parts of it by unlocking certain things in the game. Like, I'm only 5 hours in, the map's not fully unlocked, but hopefully there's more zones than just this. I'd imagine there's more than just Chrono's Island, so I'm really excited to unlock more. But I kind of just want to do like a first look and talking about it, because I've always been a Sonic fan. I played my first one on Sega Genesis back in the day, way back in the day, and that Sonic was fun. But maybe we'll fight this ninja. Still give me a Torals. But Sonic games, to me, they aren't necessarily about having fun. They're just about speed. And to be honest, I never really per se beat a Sonic game. I'd just play it and run through the first couple levels, and I'd be like, okay, this is kind of boring and hard. You're just running through levels. So with this game, it gives me like more of a love for it, because it's like this open world that we can go explore and take a look at. And I think that's something that I can really appreciate, especially now in my life where I kind of like to vibe and just to sit and chill and not have to just run through a level. So that's a little bit how the battling is. It's pretty simple, just to the point. We do that circle thing around him to kind of stun him and just punch and kick him a little bit. If you lose some rings, grab some more. Rings aren't that hard to get. You can really just do these circle things and they'll give you tons of rings just forever. So I mean, there's really no thing to have to go and get rings, which I actually like that a lot. So hopefully this footage is recording good for you guys that on the fence about getting this game, because I can't blame you. It's a huge $60 game. I wish I got it on Steam instead of Switch, because it's really rough looking. Especially it's open world. I can go over there and end up fighting him. There's a little area over there. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can surf, and it's just really cool. You can go flying off the map, and it'll put you back in the spot, but this is one of the puzzles. I'll give you an example. You would come up here and a whole bunch of lights would show, and you would step on each one, make the light disappear, and you'd try to make all the lights disappear about stepping on a different block or about jumping. And if you do that, you'd get a prize. And so that was a really simple and easy little fun thing to do. These are also fun too, doing all these fast slides, these fast jumps, these cut arounds. Super fun. I forgot how to double jump there. But I wanted to show one last thing and talk about what I was talking about with the challenge stuff. I have to go find one real quick. But they just have such epic little challenge maps that are really fun that I thought I'd be interested in showing you. As you do see, do have skills you slowly unlock. I'm still working on maybe getting the wind rush or the ground pound or something different. So like I said, this is literally one of my, like, it is my favorite Sonic game. there isn't another Sonic game I'd rather play than this one. I actually feel like all the other Sonic games are really outdated. And so for this one, especially if you can get it on PC or something that's a little bit better than what I'm playing it on, I think you guys will have a lot better time with graphics wise, but it does run good on Switch. They had to obviously sacrifice a lot to make it run good on Switch, but it does. I really like the exploration of this game. I don't exactly think that it'll last forever. Like, I don't really think I'll put 100 hours in this game like I did Breath of the Wild. It doesn't quite have that mystery to it, but I really still love what they're doing with this. And I still find it to be pretty fun. So this is one I already cleared, and I just want to give you an example of what these little, they're not dungeons, but you would maybe count them as dungeons, but in Dungeons in Breath of the Wild, they were more like challenges. In this game, there are challenges, but it's more like just doing the run and having fun. You know, they're old school Sonic levels. This is one of them. So as you see, we got this old school Sonic level. It's super fun, it's super vibe. You can still fall and not make time, but I already beat this one, so we're just gonna have fun with it. Spikes. And I love these kind of, because I think these make the levels actually mean something. Because in the old games, this is all you'd get. You just get levels like this. And I know there are other 3D Sonic games. I can't say I've played every Sonic game. I'm just saying this is the best one I have played. But the old school ones, definitely, these were the only levels. And the fact that these are levels inside the open world that you can basically play and mess with and, you know, unlock stuff with, I love it. I really think that's really cool. I think it was the best way to implement these and not shove them in our face. And so I expect there to be a lot of these, and I expect there to be some more levels that are open world besides just that one. But like I said, this game, I didn't have big expectations, and within almost 5 hours in, having a lot of fun. And I definitely think that it's possibly worth picking up if you're looking for an open world Sonic game that isn't just, I don't think it's like an indie Sonic game you find on Roblox. I know a lot of people being like, oh, it looks really cheap, it looks like an indie Sonic game. No, I think they did their math. I think they did populate this world at least enough for it to have fun. And if the other worlds are just as fun, is just as good, I think this game has a lot of potential. But we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm not quite reviewing it or anything. I'm only 5 hours in, but definitely thought I would give it a first look. I'm not fighting this guy right now. Dust can fly. Like and subscribe. If this video does good, if you want to see something different, maybe we'll record something different. Thanks for watching. Peace.